Shit, hope everybody doing good on this 2nd of January 2023. Um, I got some things I want to talk about. The first thing I want to talk about is being thankful. Being thankful for making it another day, man. Turned on the news, man. Some people, didn't make it into the first 6 hours in the year, man, and it's crazy, man. I wasn't gonna actually see how many people didn't make it due to gun violence. Yeah, it's crazy. Um, mm, 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 mm. Crazy. Damn. Yeah, North Carolina. Yo, I can't make this shit up. North Carolina. So many people died in North Carolina due to gun violence is crazy. And the first day of the year, that's all I see: North Carolina, North Carolina, North Carolina. I had scrolled on the news website, the local news, and somebody died over here, somebody died over here, somebody died over here. I'm like, man, this is crazy. Like, I know everybody, was thinking in their mind. 90% of people, let's have a good time. New Year's, you know, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Who would be in their right mind to be like having murder on their mind? And it's supposed to be celebration, of a new year. But North Carolina is on the gun statistic website. Hope nothing pop up. That's North Carolina. If y'all can see it, North Carolina is this January. This yesterday. It's crazy. Um, yeah, it's crazy. I was thinking about that shit last night when I was scrolling on the news website. That's why I said, well, before I even look, I thank God that I made it to 2023 because it's crazy. So we got this how many people died yesterday due to gun violence. Um, 6 plus 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 25, 5, 30, 40. 41 people died yesterday due to gun violence. So far across the country yesterday. I think it's more, but that's what they reported. 41 people. Um, yeah, 41 people. Hold on. Yeah, they say 41 people. I don't know if that's right, though. That can't be right. But that's what they said. 41 people died yesterday due to gun violence. Um, who in their right mind want to start the year off killing somebody? Um, that's my main thing I want to talk about today, but I ain't gonna stick on it too long. But it was just on my mind, like, wouldn't people want to celebrate with their family? Like, I don't know what people got going on, but another thing I want to touch on is I'm seeing a lot of that 2020 energy in 2023. Ain't really, ain't shit really changed. Ain't shit really changed. It's like a whole lot of people bringing all that negative energy and all that in 2023. I'm like, damn, like, can y'all leave some of that shit behind? Like, I, I've been like really thinking about like getting off the internet for like 60 days or something. Cause I'm like, I'm tired of hearing about all this gossip about other people. I'm like, man, ain't everybody grown? Like, I'm like, shit, like, y'all ain't talking about, y'all ain't tired of talking about other people. Like, talk about what you doing. And I know people want it for views and shit like that, but like, come on, man, like, you your own person. Let's talk about what you doing. And that's why I stick to my YouTube channel, because I kind of was going to get a little off on my YouTube channel, but I was like, nah, I ain't finna go up in the gossip lane. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their opinion about every situation. Talk about what you got going on. Oh, but you don't want people to know your business, but you people are in other people's business. Like, you know, it don't make no sense. I'm like, damn, ain't all of us supposed to be grown people? You know what I'm saying? Why are we in other people's business? I don't care if they're celebrity or not. Like, it 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 be it's like, I don't know. It's like, it's that point is starting to irritate me, because people, they want to act like they detectives and stuff on YouTube now. Real life with Anthony McNeil. Good morning, bro. Happy New Year. Here listening and supporting. Thank you, thank you. But people act like they detectives and stuff. They want to solve crimes and stuff on YouTube and stuff like that. I'm just like, man, like, can we bring some positivity to the YouTube and the internet space? Because I'm tired of hearing about murders, and people don't care about people dying, but they just want it for views. And I'm gonna have to call some of these YouTubers out. Um, I don't want no beef with nobody. I just want to call them out, because if they really cared, they'll be out here in the community, you know, trying to stop some of this that's going on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm tired of when a rapper dies, everybody wants to, you know, act like they care about them. They don't care. They don't care. You know, we the people might care just a little bit, because you know some people grew up on their music and they helped them within their life. You know, that's why most of us got a little care in us about these people. But really, these YouTubers and these internet bloggers or whatever, they don't care about these rappers dying. It's just for views and money. That's it. It's just for views and money. They didn't never, you know, some of them interviewed them, but most of them, they don't even know them. And they acting like they really care about them. And the gun violence, uh, the only way it's gonna stop is if the military go on the streets. I'm sorry to say it, the military go on the streets. The police, they can only do but so much. I think we need a military operation in America right now. Uh, I feel like America is definitely the most dangerous place in the world, besides like Jamaica and shit like that. But yeah, America is the most dangerous uh, place in the world right now. That's the only way the violence is gonna stop. I don't think gangbangers want to shoot it out with military people and stuff like that. But I'm saying the police is doing a lot of RICO cases across the country, and they hemming people up. You know what I'm saying? But that's only a certain small percentage. People just out here doing anything. LA, that's going to be hard as adults on here. Our worse than kids, real talk. Man, I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm trying to put stuff together, but I'm like, man, like, it's why do people just want to talk about death? Like, let's like, you know, if somebody died, you know, send your condolences. But I'm just like, people keep making video after video after video. Okay, we get it. They dead. They gone. We'll never talk to them again. But it's just like, I don't know. It's like promoting that shit. To me, it's like promoting death. Like, it's 2023. Like, can we have some type of positivity? Like, it just it's just like if they couldn't make no money off this death shit, I don't think they'll be doing it. But it's just crazy to me. That's why I'm purchasing property in Laredo, Mexico. Man, I've been looking on these websites and stuff for like little small plots of land. I don't really need much, man. I've been watching this YouTube, building tiny houses, building sustainable gardens and stuff like that. So that's what I think most people need to look into. I've never purchased no I never purchased no land. Salute Vanessa Don. I never purchased no land, but I'm looking to purchase something close to me right now, and uh, for my family and stuff like that. But it's 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 hard. I ain't gonna say it's hard, but this my first time. I don't really have no guidance. I've been looking on YouTube and asking people like how they purchase land and stuff like that. But I'm good. Like when it come to like credit and shit, like I'm good at paying my loans and shit back. I don't really ask for too many loans and shit. I had car loans and shit. I'm like shit. If I can get a car loan, I can get a house loan. But I'm approved, so if I can find me a small lot, you know what I'm saying. Uh, I'm gonna have I'm gonna have some for my family, and I'm gonna have some for the community. Like people can come out here and meditate and practice gardening and practice building, like um, little small stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to share with people. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind sharing, but right now it's just a time where I'm just trying to get away from the city life. I'm just trying to sit back, relax, and get back into nature, man. Cause I be in the house most of the time, and it's like I don't really be wanting to go places, but when I do, it be cool, but it just don't feel the same when you go out no more. You feel me? It's like I ain't nervous or scared. It just don't feel the same. It's like it's just always something. So I'm trying to get away from the city. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Harold of Married Channel. I'm just trying to get away, y'all, cause I just been seeing too much violence, and it's not gonna stop. So it's like I just want to get away and live off grid, man. Happy New Year. Thank you. I just want to get off the grid and just get away, man, cause I'm just like ain't nobody really gonna go into the community and help. So I'm just like I don't know, me and my people. I ain't gonna say we doomed, but it's just like people just stuck in their ways, and I feel like something major got to happen for people to for people to get on board on what's going on. It's not hard to get land, just sustaining it and utilizing it for you to pay or tax it more expensive to maintain their property with their home. See, I'm looking at these houses, man. Um, man, these shit's overpriced, and I'm like, man, I can't pay no $250,000 for no $100,000 house. Like that's my mindset. I'm like, shit, let me get some land. Shit, I got architects. You know what I'm saying? My homeboy architect. My uncle, he an architect, and my uncle, he draw houses on pieces of paper. My homeboy, he do them on the computer, so I can get me an architect to build me a house. You feel me? And I'm not scared to get dirty. I'm not scared to put in the work to build my own house. You feel me? I don't need that much space. Maybe 1,000 to 1,500 square feet. That's what I'm aiming for. I don't need nothing too big. Um, and electrical work, I could do the electrical work. Shit, I was just watching some videos on plumbing on YouTube, so that was very helpful. Um, I was watching that this morning, but the electrical and carpentry, I got both of them. So both of those skills, and a little concrete, and a little HVAC, and a little telecommunications. Uh, it will fall into commercial property, and that will get you. Yeah, I've been looking, man. I'm looking on Zillow, land for sale. What else? Um, all the websites on Google. I'm looking at them every day. Like, man, I'm calling some of the people. I'm like, Blue Lotus Vibes by Janetta McLean. Good morning. How are you? Happy New Year's. Yeah, this the second day of the year, man. I'm just looking forward to progress. And y'all, I told y'all I thought I got that job, and I got it. I was supposed to start today, but he was like, yeah. Uh, I forgot we ain't working today, so I'm gonna start that solar job tomorrow, and about to learn how to do solar. So I'm gonna see how that go the first day. I'm gonna let y'all know. This is my first time doing solar. That's what I'm saying. I got a little bit of skills and everything. I'm not trying to know everything, but I'm trying to know the skills that you know people gonna need to survive, like electrical survival skills. Like I've I can't wait to hook up my first solar panel, y'all. Like it's gonna be crazy. Like it's gonna be crazy. But I kind of know how to do it, but I haven't did it. And I be honest, like man, I ain't did this before. I did electrical work, but I ain't never worked with no solar panels. And this is going to increase. This is going to increase my value. Yep. Okay, so if you put a home on it within 24 months, I believe then you would be good to go. See, my thing was I was gonna do is I was gonna get a land loan, and I was gonna get another personal loan. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how much, but so I can get material to build my house. Um, because it's just weird. The building process is just weird. Like you gotta some places you can't have a trailer, you know what I'm saying, the RV, container home, So um I wanna build a sustainable home that's energy efficient, stuff like that. Like I wanna be able to save money on something I build, like but I won't be building a traditional home just straight out of wood and drywall. Nah, I don't think that's. I be looking at it like, man, like concrete and drywall. I feel like are kind of like the worst ways to build because it's bad, definitely bad for the environment. That concrete and concrete cracks a lot. When it get hot and cold. We in North Carolina, we got a whole lot of clay around us. So, clay expands and contracts. So I want my house to be made out of clay or something like that, and it like 8-inch walls, 8-inch thick walls, you know what I'm saying, to keep the house insulated from the hot and the cold, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the traditional way of building is fragile, you know. If a tornado or something come, it just blow the shit down. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all heard the story of the three little pigs. The brick. That's clay. You know what I'm saying? That one lasted longer. You know what I'm saying? Than a traditional stick. Y'all know the story. But I'm just trying to build a sustainable house. I've been looking, man, and calling a couple realtors, but solar is not hard. Just knowing your equation of what you want and getting everything to match will be great at solar biggest expense in your storage. I just see when I start this job, I'm just trying to get the lay down, soak up the game. You know what I'm saying? They actually paying me more than my job right now currently, but both of them are easy. But I'm gonna see how the first day go, and I'm definitely gonna let y'all know. I'm in VA. That is true about bricks. I've seen it crack inside mud, hay, or brick house. Yeah, I've been seeing that, and I noticed like the materials and stuff that these companies and stuff be building with, it be cheap. This shit made in China. I'm like, man, they could have came with some better quality stuff. You in DMV, that's where I'm from. Yeah, I'm from the DMV. Landover, Maryland, DC, you know what I'm saying? Southeast DC. That's where I'm from. So yeah, DMV. Um, you know, but I'm just trying to get away. Get away, y'all. I'm just making steps to do what I need to do this year. You know what I'm saying? This job is definitely it been on my mind, but like I told you, I ain't waiting on nobody. You know what I'm saying? It took them like 3 weeks to let me know when I was gonna start. You feel me? But I was already still working another job, so hopefully this job goes well. You know what I'm saying? I hope it goes well because I definitely want to learn about solar. Thank you, Blue Lotus. Definitely want to know about solar. And so supposedly I start tomorrow. So I'm going to see how this goes. She fires. Good morning. How are you? I want to live on a homestead in my future. Yeah, for sure. I'm the, like I said, yeah, I'm not scared to get dirty. I'm not scared to be out in the woods. Um, when I first came to North Carolina, I wasn't used to this country shit. I'm like, why the hell is it so quiet? It's a bit. When I first came to North Carolina, I'm like, man, it's so quiet. You can hear the crickets. And like, hey, we are hiring on Capitol Hill starting at $30 and up if you still in the area and if it doesn't work out. Hold on, $30 an hour to do what? $30 an hour to do what? Like security or something? I know Capitol Hill. That's what y'all paying $30 an hour for electrical work. I know them electrical people up there in up north in DC. They getting paid like $35, $40 an hour. I ain't getting paid that much, but I would love to. Glad you got the job. I remember a few weeks back you talked about a contractor. Yeah, I said yeah, she fires. I said I think I got the job, but I know I got the job now. I passed a background check, a drug screen, um, interview, and he told me I had the job already. But I told him the day after the interview I was ready to start the next day. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know it was gonna take 3 weeks, but me already looking into the future, I'm like, nah, I don't think I need to be waiting on these people to hit me back. I had already started my money flow back. So you know what I'm saying? I used to live in the DMV to Fairfax. Okay, okay. Security, plumbing, all trades. I work for Cat Police. Oh, you do? So I know I'm gonna get off topic a little bit. Nah, I ain't even gonna go there. So y'all hiring all trades on the Capitol. What's the like? Is it temporary or is it a company out there that's hiring out there? You start 45 an hour for Capitol Police. 45 an hour? Shit, shit. But I'm gonna get back to the homestead. I was gonna go a whole totally different place with the topic, but I'm like, nah. Uh, but the homestead, that's what I'm looking into. Permanent Fed job. I always wanted to work on the federal job. Y'all get what is it? What is the pay called? Prevailing wages. Prevailing wages is like between 35 and what $60 an hour. Shit, I would love to get that. That's actually what I was supposed to get this year, but we ain't gonna talk about that. I was supposed to get prevailing wages, y'all. Like I was basically gonna be getting paid like double my salary. Like that shit would have been like beneficial for me and my family. But it's okay. It probably was my time to switch over to something else anyway. 2023, I'm trying to go in, um, you know, positive, super positive. Architect of the Capitol, ALC is the actual name. Architect of the Capitol. I got it. Um, yeah. See, that's where I'm from, DC. So it's like I know the city life down here. It's a little country city life. Greensboro, Winston, High Point. It's not too country, but it's a little country. Everybody always say, "Oh, y'all country." Well, I've been living down here for most of my life, so I'm kind of used to it now. It changed just a little bit on me. Have you ever heard of Keyspan or National Grid? You are great for them. Nah, I never heard of that. Keyspan sound familiar, but I don't know. I don't. It's not really familiar. Mind, Body, and Soul TV. Good morning. Good morning. Thank everybody for tuning in. Um, yeah, that's that's the route I'm going, y'all. I'm just trying to stack this money up and build something for my family, man. And the only way I feel like I'm gonna be able to do it is to stay positive and to stay focused on what I'm doing. I got to cut all that negative stuff out, man. It's just I'm like I sat back and watched for these last what 24 hours. I'm like, man, is people gonna have New Year's resolutions, or is people gonna change a little bit? Man, it's the same old, y'all. I swear, same old stuff, just a new year. I know people was talking about new me in 2023. I'm like, man, these people capping. I ain't say I was gonna change in 2023. I said I was gonna work harder and goddamn, promote positivity more. You know what I'm saying? Cause I see it, man. I'm just like, man, okay. I sat back and waited a whole day. I was just like, man, like, do anybody have anything else to talk about besides the usual? I'm just like, I still don't see it, but that's the only way people get views. I just tell them I just stick to what I do, cause I don't really be wanting to get in people's business. You know what I'm saying? And I tell some of my business on here, but I don't really care, because it's all facts, and I got receipts and stuff like that. But it's just sometimes like it's like, man, I try to, I'm supporting more than ever right now too, man. I'm like, man, I'm trying to be in everybody live at least 5-10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I can. So just let me know whenever, bro. DMV, look out for DMV fan. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Um, for sure. Damn, that $30 an hour sound good. I ain't gonna lie. Shit. Um, yeah, that sound good. I ain't making that right now, but I'm making pretty decent money right now. But like I said, I start my new solar job tomorrow. Um, I don't know what city we gonna start in. Cowboy Moose, what's going on? Happy New Year. Um, um, but yeah, yeah, I'm looking forward to learning how to do that, man, and it's just gonna take me to the next level. Mix the solar with my electrical skills. I mean, it's still electrical, but it's different, like parts of electrical. You know what I'm saying? Like you got low voltage, you got high voltage, and then you got the power lines and stuff like that. Jay Shriram, my American bro, love him India. The Hindu construction, what's going on? The Hindu construction, you do construction? I know that's your YouTube name, but I might have to check you out, bro. Cause I be watching I be watching people do construction on YouTube all the time. I just love that shit. One of my favorite, what's the name of your channel? One of my favorite shows is how it's made, man. I like to see how stuff is made. Um, I just like watching hands-on stuff. What's the name of your channel? The Hindu Construction. Okay, so you an architect? The Hindu Construction. I just subbed to you too. Unprofessional plumbing work. Okay, I'm checking. Yeah, I'm checking you out, bro. Okay, I like to see that though, man. People showing off. Man, people are talented, man. People are talented, man, and all over the world. Like this morning I was just thinking about this video I saw last year. What this African dude made? He made a car run off of go see. want to see my about section, what I do. Yeah. I seen a little glimpse of what you do. Shout out to you, bro. I love seeing like people showing off their talent. Like everybody got the talent, you know what I'm saying? But like I was saying, I was watching a video on YouTube last year. This African guy, he made a car work. If I see it today, I'm gonna share it on my community tab. He made a car work out of like metal scraps. Like he made the car from scratch, and it was some dude that went there to his village, and he made the car drive. He was driving in the car, but he built it from scratch, like scrap metal and all. I'm like, yo, this is amazing. This kid is worth like a couple $1 million. Like, how you build a car from scrap parts? Like, it wasn't a car at first. He built it from like metal that he found on the road and shit. And it's just amazing, people's talent. And that's why I tell people, instead of doing the usual thing that everybody else do, just do what you need to do. You know, peer pressure makes people not show off their talent. They think they got to do what everybody else doing. And I'm telling people like, no, do what you love doing. Just because everybody doing this and that might not be for you, but you know what you love doing. I can't. You may like Red Poppy Ranch. He built his home and other stuff. Red Poppy Ranch. Oh, it popped right up. I just subscribed. Yup. Just subscribed. But see, I be watching people like that who be I watched who was the first couple people I started watching with this life this whatchamacallit. It was a Life Uncontained where they built their house out of a container. It's this lady and her, I think they married her husband. They building out there in Arizona. They building a sandbag house. Who else? Um, it's a couple people, but I like watching stuff like that. Oh, you know that couple? I forgot their name. I can't think of it. They build their own water thing, water to store the water. Man, I watch a lot of they content. Man, I love watching stuff like that. It's because I want to do that one day, and it's just inspiration. It's just inspiration. And I watched this girl in Africa. Her name is Amoya Builds or something like that. Amoya Building with Amoya, and she go around like Africa, and she showed other people building their houses. Like it was one house. I think she said it cost like $5,000 to build in Ghana or something like that. I like watching her shows too. Like she probably my top favorite, but I like all of them though. But the houses she be showing, I love them. But it's like I said, it really don't cost that much to build a house. In America, they they are overpricing building homes, and really building homes is overpriced. It doesn't cost that much to build a house. That's why people on YouTube are actually trying to build their house themselves. We like everybody's like, hold on, these building prices are too high, and people are just basically pocketing extra money. I'm in the construction field, and people do charge high prices to do work, and I'm not even gonna say all of it is good work. Some of it is, but like for example, I went in a brand new house a couple months ago for this couple, and their receptacles wasn't working in their house. I'm like, how is y'all receptacles not working in your house? And this a brand new house. It's because people do fast and sloppy work. And I had to troubleshoot and see what the problem was, and it was what was it? It was a loose wires, and stuff like that can cause a fire in somebody's house, brand new house. And I'm just like, see, these people, they be building these houses so quick. I seen a whole housing community get built in like 2.5 months. I'm like, that's way too quick to be building houses, but you know, people just trying to get paid quickly. You know, I feel like houses should be built in a moderate, good time. Have you ever heard of tiny homes or shipping container homes? What are your thoughts on that? I've heard of tiny homes and shipping container homes. I wouldn't mind living in a tiny home. My thoughts on tiny homes. I wouldn't want to. Yeah, huge disasters. I would live in a tiny home, but I don't know my girl. Will I don't know if she would want to move in a tiny home. I'm just keeping it hot because you know some women, not all women, they like a lot of space. Um, but I think they're neat, and I think people live beyond their means. They don't really need that much space. I be going into $500,000 homes. I've been in a lot of them, and I see that people might have a family of three, and they got all this space. I'm just like, I'm thinking of it like it's a waste of space to me. But you know, people like to live beyond their means, and I'm noticing that people are selling their houses and getting smaller houses now. People are downsizing because now people are starting to realize that that's a waste of money. You know, people like to do it for the looks. You know, people like to have, you know, oh, come over to my house. Well, that's good and dandy, but you paying way too much money for some wood and some drywall. That's basically all it is, and electrical and plumbing. And I feel like tiny homes are good, and I feel like we need a whole bunch of tiny home communities around the country. Like I'm, you know, the regular houses, you know, the housing market is crashing right now as we speak. So people are going to start, you know, what do they call it? Not getting evicted, but people will start the interest rate. Once the interest rate go up, people gonna be losing their houses. So, you know, people, it seemed cool right now, but not in a couple months. Probably about the end of this year. The end of this year, yeah, people gonna be losing their houses bad, and houses not really selling right now because it is it's crazy. But what I think of, I want to downgrade to a tiny home. My house is too big. Yeah, it's. See, I live in a tiny home, about 1,000 square feet to 1,200 square feet. I don't need much space. Um, you can have a mortgage-free home uh, if you build it as you go. You know what I'm saying? Or you can take out a loan and build your own house. But I don't know about the shipping container house, but if I can make it work and make it look good, I'll live in it though. I might need two of them and put them together or something. But I've seen on YouTube they got some nice tiny homes. Like I mean, shipping container homes. It's some nice ones. They might run you about $50,000 for a container home, a nice one. But I live in that too. I live in that too. You know, a container home is just like a what is it called? Like a not an RV, a trailer. Like you know, it's a lot of trailer parks down here in North Carolina. So it to me, it's like a trailer. You know what I'm saying? I never lived in a trailer, but I see how country living it is. You know what I'm saying? People can get them some roosters out there in the country, some goats. You know what I'm saying? It's like more freer than these regular homes. It's just like a trailer. I never lived in a trailer, but I've been in a couple, and it don't seem that bad to me. But they can you know what you're getting into, and it's yours. Yeah, you can stack them however you want. Yeah, we are so immersed in tech that we stop focusing on our hands. I work in IT. See, uh, my my sister, she actually does IT work. You know what I'm saying? She's like top level IT. So like that's a good job to have. And see, I'm into a little bit of everything. Right now, I'm doing data and fiber optics. If y'all know what data and fiber optics is, then you know that's a good trait skill to have too. Fiber optics is the you know, the internet. You know what I'm saying? Uh, and you know, data cable is like television and stuff like that. You know, cable. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's a good trade to have. And I just been watching a lot of people that you know inspire. If y'all haven't seen that guy, what's his name? He's on Instagram. I don't know if he made a YouTube channel, but he's making water generators. It was so like, yo, like I felt like we was in the future. Like he making water generators where he can get water out of the air. I don't know his name. I don't know his name, y'all, but he's probably the most valuable person on earth right now. Like it's a black guy. I think he in like Georgia or something, but he builds he's building a lot of water generators for like people in like Mississippi. They got all the bad water. Oh, let me get on that water topic too while I'm at it. So the last couple of days I was running the water in a pot. I haven't been like cooking with this water or nothing. I might rinse my fruit off with it, but I've been seeing like the water look cloudy now. I'm like, I told my girl about it. I was like, I don't think this shit good. Like the shit look like it got something in it. So I'm looking at the shit like, man, like I don't think this shit good, whatever it is. But I feel like the water is bad all across the country. At this point, I'm like, I ain't never seen water look like this. But I told her I think she should tell the people about it. But it looked like kind of like foggy. I don't know how to explain it. It don't look clear though. But speaking of it, but the water generator thing will be good. I don't know how to do water generators, but dang, what's his name? I don't know his name. He's on Instagram, but he's did I share him on my YouTube? I'm gonna have to make a video about him because I feel like he's probably the most valuable person on earth right now. He wants to build generators all over the world. I saw him. Water from the air. I pray he stay safe. Yeah, man. Them people gonna try to delete him. Yeah, they gonna try to erase him because you know he too valuable. If they don't delete him, they gonna try to buy him and take his patent and his invention. Mama of triplets, how are you? Good morning. Yeah, they're gonna try to take his invention, or they're gonna try to like take him out, either or. And I don't like how they be playing when somebody come up with something, they'll try to steal their invention and make it their own and say that they made it. Yeah, I don't like that. Thank you, Mama Triplets, but thank y'all so much. Um, but yeah, I just wanna promote positivity and promote self doing and self sustainability. Um, man, so much I want to tell you. I'm keeping some stuff inside, but I just know I'm working on some things and um, I'm cashing out in 2023. Let me see if I missed any comments. My son does IT work in Florida. Oh, for real? Yeah, that IT is big. Like we need IT people. You know what I'm saying? We need uh, electricians. We need plumbers. We need truck drivers. We need carpenters. We need anybody who has some type of skill. Like that's why I love watching a lot of people in Africa like build stuff because they don't even like really be having the tools to like build. Like they be having like simple stuff like, and it just mind block. It blows my mind because I see them and they use what they got to do the job, and we got tools like you know more advanced tools to do the job, and it's crappy. And they stuff is like they really put hard work into it, like building stuff and with like a shovel and They make their own bricks. See, we got our bricks already made. We don't make our own. Nothing really. We get all our stuff imported from China. That's where all American tools and stuff come from, like China and stuff like that. We don't make our own tools. Other countries are very resourceful. Yeah, and we in America, uh, we have too much. Um, we spoiled. Yeah, we spoiled in America. Yeah, we spoiled. We got the big machines. We got all that. They got some shovels. They digging the whole foundation, and it's just amazing to see that. We use what we have to make things. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, like people in Africa, they know how to survive for real. Like for real, for real. Like going from like building to like cutting up their own meat, raising their own livestock, growing their own food. Like, it was one guy that I met in my city. Where was he from? I think he was from Africa. He was the first person that I seen grow like a whole field of like vegetables and stuff. I think he was from Africa. He was real. He was a real cool older guy. He had to be in like his 80s, and that's what I be saying too. Like they still be working in their 80s. Um, and he it was like a little small plot of land on the corner, and I'm like, damn, how you get this land? You feel me? He grew corn, peanuts, all type of stuff, like on the corner in the middle of the hood. And he was like 80 years old, man. He was just the coolest guy ever. I was just like, man, that's amazing to see that everybody was looking at him because it's just like we people never seen nothing like that. In the middle of the hood, you just planting a whole field of corn. Hey, man, it's yeah, no fertilizer, nothing. He just see the field. Uh, it was good soil because the sea in the city, like in America, if your grass get too tall, they'll like fine you and stuff like that. But see, this field used to be tall and stuff, but he chopped down all the grass from like the field used to grow for like 5 years. They never cut it, so he chopped down all the grass, so the dirt is very fertile. And he planted corn and peanuts and stuff. I guess peanuts and corn they grow good together. So he did that, and it was just amazing. Um, we used to what we have to make things. Oh yeah, for sure. Uh, how's your baby? He's doing great. He's sounding a little better. He's still a little sick, but I don't like I said, y'all. I don't know what's going on. I just know like everybody's getting sick in America right now. It kind of remind me of the COVID-19, but this something totally different. You know how like it was the COVID-19, but people they didn't start it like panicking and stuff until 2020. So it was like people got sick the year in 2019, but people was really sick in 2020. It's kind of the same thing. Um, I have a garden of vegetables I use for cooking, no fertilizer. Okay, what you growing, mama triplets? See, I got a whole stack of seeds that I got already packed up. You know what I'm saying? When I make that trip to Africa, I already got it in my luggage already. I got like corn, cucumbers, carrots. I bought some flowers for like bees and stuff to like what is it called? To pollinate, to bring to attract bees and stuff, because you need bees to grow your food. Really, is he running temperature? Nah, he's not running temperature. He snotty nose, and his chest is kind of congested. Um, that's really it, and he's sleeping a lot more right now. So this is my first time. He 5 months old. I think you should see a doctor with him. Yeah, I'm waiting. Is he refusing food? Nah, no, no, he not refusing no food. No, he's not refusing no food. He eats like a champ. Like he eats, and now he goggles the bottle down. I'm like, dang, you done already? He does not refuse food. Yeah, I'm gonna take him to the doctor. If I'm gonna give it like 1 or 2 more days. If he not better, I'm gonna take him to the doctor and see what's going on because my people were saying that it's a new strain with toddlers going around. It's called RSV, respiratory virus or something like that. I never heard of it until somebody told me the other day about it. But basically, like infants and stuff like that are getting it, and they can pass it on to like the adults. So like, um, I hope he doesn't have that. But please do a hot water steam for him. Like how do you do that? Um, what, just get like a cup of water, hot, and just put it under his nose? Cause I be cleaning out his nose like every time he wake up and while he sleep, and he goes crazy. I didn't know babies go crazy over getting their nose clean. He goes crazy. He screamed to the top of his lungs. I be like, man, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to clean your nose out. He goes crazy, berserk. But yeah, and he goes berserk when I try to give him some medicine too. He goes berserk. I've been giving him that what is it, the kids medicine, the mo whatever it is. Like boil very hot, pour it in a bucket and hold him with you and cover yourself with duvet and just inhale the heat morning and night. Okay, because I'm glad that you said that because I had bought a what is it called, a humidifier. I bought a humidifier and I put some lemon drops in it, some type of like essential oil, and put it by him while he's sleeping, cause it be sounding like he can't breathe. So I put the humidifier while he's sleeping. I got it on right now actually, and it actually helps with people's breathing. And see, another thing is I had a air filtration thing, but since it's a lot of stuff that's not in stock right now, I need a new filter, and I like to keep the air clean in the house. You know what I'm saying? I haven't ran that in months, but the air filter started having mold in it, so I threw it away, and I was gonna get a new one to clean the air in the house. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna try to look for an air filter again, but it's not in stock even on the company website. So I've been trying to hold on, y'all. Let me see if he will. But yeah, it's not in stock on the company website, and lemon is good, but hot water steam is very hot water, but hold him well so he doesn't get burnt. Okay. Yeah, he's a little rascal. I ain't gonna lie. He likes to move. He's strong too. Yeah, he very strong. But I'm gonna try that today, and I'm gonna boil some hot water and hold him right over it so he can breathe it in. Um, I wish I can give him some like something like warm or something to get rid of that mucus and stuff. But he's doing pretty good. He just sleeping a lot. He usually be up like he been sleeping for like the last 4 or 5 days, like not all day, but more than usual. So that's how I know he don't feel good. Cause usually he be up, moving around a lot, but he been sleep a lot. Sleep helps your body fight viruses and sickness too. So I've been letting him get his sleep, and I don't wake him up. He wake himself up. Yeah, he wake himself up. But I think he gonna be asleep for a while, cause he been up since 5. I've been up since 5, or yeah, 5 o'clock this morning. That's what time he get up. That's what time he get up. So I be feeding him early in the morning. What else? But he's doing good. The family's doing good. My girl, she's a little better. But um, I don't know. It's just crazy how everybody getting sick. Like I know like probably like 15 people that's sick right now, and I'm just like down. Like I don't know what's going on. Is it the weather? Is it something in the air? I don't know. I just know that in the last 45 days, this is the most I've seen people get sick like ever in my lifetime. And I've got sick 2 times this season, and that's very unusual. Um, very unusual. You can close the bath, run hot water in a sink, or tell to create steam to open up his sinuses if you don't have it. No, I have a humidifier. I got it running right now while he sleep. Yeah, I got it running right now while he sleep. Mm. Yeah, appreciate that, cowboy. Appreciate that. Um, yeah, I'm glad that everybody's doing good. I just wish everybody a happy new year and keep doing what y'all doing. I love seeing support from the community, the YouTube community. I've been down for some days now. The weather is not helpful too. You been down too, Mama Triplets? Damn, what's going on? Shit, is this something new going on worldwide that they're not telling us? You know, the COVID shit I think is over. I'm sorry, excuse my French. It's something new out here that they ain't telling us. I feel like it's multiple viruses out here because I feel like it's a stomach bug out here, and I feel like it's some type of sickness. This not the flu. Like flu is like I seen people with the flu. I know when I seen people get the flu, it looked like they were about to die. That's how bad the flu is. This not the flu. This not the common cold. There's something else, y'all. I don't know what it is. I'm not no scientist or nothing like that, no health expert, but I know for sure this is not a common cold. This is not the flu, and this is not COVID-19. We have to be more mindful of what we eat. ESP at restaurants are very picky where I go. Yes, yes, you said that right. We put in our body does affect our health. Yes. Yesterday I made a drink. This is what I did. I boiled some water, put some tea bags in it, put some lemon juice and some orange juice, like from the real orange, not like actual orange juice. And then I boiled the lemon peels and the orange peels. Then I had a cup of coffee. Digital Dread, what's going on? I had a cup and I put another tea bag in there and poured the hot water that I boiled and put a couple shots of tequila in there. And because it felt like I was getting sick a little bit, but I'm like, nah, I need to uh, battle this right now. So I put 2 shots of tequila in the tea, and it was amazing. My body, it made me sweat. So I think that was really, really good. I might do it again today. And I'm gonna make me a salad with some avocados and some cucumbers and Italian dressing. So I'm gonna make me a salad today. Um, Been by everyone's channel to show support. Thank you so much, Blue Lotus. Thank you so much. I love to see that. I love to see that because I thank you for that because you took the time out of your day to, try to support everyone that you could. Thank you so much. I have been really sick, hence my inability to go live. I have another appointment with the doctor as I will be undergoing a procedure this month. Oh, sorry to hear that. I hope you get well soon, Mama Triplets. It's just crazy. One day you good to go. The next day you might be sick or down, But fight through it. Do what you need to do to get back. Do what you need to get back to what you was doing, and and I just yeah, that drink, man. I made that yesterday on my live. I was just like, man. To me, it was better than coffee. It was a great drink. You couldn't even taste the tequila, but you felt it. And I like drinking hot stuff early in the morning, wake you up. Been trying bone broth this winter to boost my immune system. So far, it's good. Okay, okay. Whole shoe boiled herbs. That's nice and healthy. What kind of herbs? What kind of herbs? My favorite herb all time is rosemary. Rosemary is good for you. Um, I don't really know too much about all the herbs, but I know like the main herbs like rosemary is my favorite herb of all time. What else herbs? Shit. I don't know. I mean, not my the favorite herb of all time is marijuana. But the thing about that is, they say the leaves for marijuana is good for you. See, they want to make everything seem like it's all about drugs, but when we know that it's real medicine, like, cause my Mexican friend he tell me that when he go to Mexico and stuff with his family, he said they be chewing on like cocoa leaves and stuff. Like if they like sick and stuff, they'll chew on like cocoa leaves and stuff. Oh, and ginger too. Ooh, you talking about something strong? Ginger. I boiled ginger before. I forgot about ginger. Yeah, ginger. I usually put ginger. I usually boil ginger and put lemon in it, and I use organic honey, and I put all them in it. Make sure it's boiling hot, and drink some of that. See, I've been drinking coffee like for the last 2 weeks, so it takes a little bit of time to boil that tea. So I don't know, I might boil me something today because I've been feeling like something in me. Like I've been having headaches and shit all night, but I don't know. I just hope I don't get sick no more, and because I can't miss no days at work or nothing like that. I'm trying to go into 2023 work uh, all of 2023. I might take maybe like 2 or 3 weeks off. That's it. I haven't worked a full year in I'm gonna say about 3 years. I usually work a full year, like miss no days at work. Get my money rolling all year, and the last 3 years I've been missing like work like crazy. Oh mint, I forgot about mint. Uh, Lemongrass. I haven't tried lemongrass. Lemon peel. I use lemon peel, rosemary, mint leaves. I grew some mint before with some fresh ginger. It's good. Boil and drink. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, turmeric tea. Yeah. Host, what you boil and drink was herbs. That's what I meant. Yeah, yeah. I gotta see. I be just using simple recipes. I mean, honey is definitely good for you too. Maybe I should get a baby some honey. Let him, cause honey got stuff in it to help your body too. But I don't know what else to give him besides like he doesn't like the medicine, so he basically spits the medicine back out. He don't. I guess he don't like to taste. I ain't taste the medicine, cause we should taste stuff before we give it to our kids. They say this medicine is good for the kid. Well, you should take this medicine for the kid, and you should feed them this. But if you're not tasting your food before you give it to your kid, um, I don't know. I feel like you should though. But shit, I've been drinking orange juice. I actually bought me a bag of ginger snaps. I gave the baby some ginger snaps. He was just sucking on it, uh, to get him something in his body. I don't know. I don't know. This is my first baby, so I'm kind of learning as I go. Um, yeah, this is the second time he been sick, but this time it's worse. I could tell. Like he getting better, but he's still sick. I can hear it in his chest. Love to cook with ginger and turmeric. I've never cooked with ginger or turmeric, but I be I be seeing people cook. Like I watched this guy. What's his name? It's a Rasta man. He very popular on YouTube. Uh, Vanessa. Finesse the Don know who I'm talking about. Jamaican guy, he be making food. Damn, what's his name? But he be cooking with like ginger and stuff like that. And uh, damn, what is his name? He's super popular on YouTube. But yeah, he be cooking with ginger and all type of herbs and stuff. And damn, I can't think of his name. Mr. Watson. I can't think of that guy's name, but anyway, he I like to see how people cook with stuff that's around them. Him and I watch Do It Yourself House and Farm. They be bush cooking, and they use what they got. I just love seeing like people use the elements around them, cooking, building, whatever. Cause it's like we don't really need all this technology. It's good, but then I feel like sometimes it be bad. Like it make us get away from what we really can do. You know what I'm saying? Without technology, technology does make stuff simplified, but sometimes I feel like technology dumbs us down. We stay on our phones and the TV all day, most people, um, but sometimes we just need to get away from these devices and put them down sometimes. But I love, I just love to see like people hands on with stuff. I just always love hands on work and hands on approach to things. Like I was saying, like I'm going into sustainability this year. Hopefully, I can build my own house, save my money up, and some people in the community they can come out and help because we've built greenhouses in the communities in my city, High Point, North Carolina. We build like sheds and stuff. We build. Have y'all heard of Habitat for Humanity? We build houses and stuff for people to live in. So I'm kind of uh, all around guy. I took skills from different settings, and I still have them within me. So I don't think nothing is too hard for me because I do electrical work. You got to troubleshoot, use your mind, and you gotta use your mind to the best ability, and you gotta think about the future a lot when it comes to like building stuff. Uh, and I feel like I should have did this a lot sooner in my life, but everything happens for a reason because back in high school, I wasn't using my troubleshooting skills like I am today. Like my thinking, my critical thinking, like I am today, is like you know, uh, back then it was just like it was just like it was stagnant. I wasn't really using what I actually had inside of me. But that's why I always chose curriculums or courses that was hands on that I could actually use my hands with to do stuff back in high school because I knew one day I was gonna actually use some of this stuff that I learned in high school, and some of the stuff I am using out in my adult life, but most of that stuff I'm not even using that I learned in high school, and I graduated from high school, everything like that, but I don't know. I feel like people just need to, help these high schoolers and middle schoolers learn a trade or learn a skill that will help them out in the future because we keep telling our children and our future generation that you got to go to high school, go to college. When most people who go to college, they can't even find a high paying job. Most people who go to college working at um, a retail store or something like that. You know what I'm saying? People out here getting paid more than the teachers right now. So it's like, man, like I seen a video where a couple teachers was talking about they get paid like $15 an hour. I was like, what? Like the assistant people, they get paid like $15, $12 an hour. It was mind blogging. Like y'all need to start your own school or homeschooling or something, because that is not it. Uh, yeah, that is not it. Um, yeah, teachers. I feel like most teacher salaries need to be above 60K. I feel like that's reasonable, especially down south. 60K plus a year. I think that's reason. I think that's a good price. But what they getting paid right now is definitely sad to see and sad to hear. Brother, you still young and wise beyond your years. You ahead of the game. Thank you, Digital Dre. Thank you. Eyes love to talk. Good morning. Good morning. Eyes love to talk. I'm just you know, having a little talk with the people this morning. I started it off with the violence thing, man. It's people coming to the new year with violence. So it nothing has really changed in 2023. Everything is that people bringing all that stuff over into 2023, man. And I thought, people was gonna leave some stuff behind, but it's just I feel like they turned up a little bit more and boosted themselves a little bit more with that type of content. And I can't indulge in it, because it's 2023. We need to clear our minds from all that BS that's going on in the culture. People gonna die regardless, but let's bring some positivity. See, this one thing I'm gonna say with most YouTubers, not it's not so much in our community, but I'm just saying that YouTube in general. I bet you most of these YouTubers that put out all this negative content and all this stuff about other people, they don't have no content about themselves. If they can show me some content about themselves, then I will definitely respect them and definitely give them the salute. But I'm seeing most of these content creators, it's really, to me, it's content, but it's like negative content. I want to see if they can do 30 days with positive content, and then I'll watch them still. But I think just um I'm trying to change my algorithm. All I see is just ignorance, man. Like uh on the going in my algorithm, man. I'm just like, man, like I don't get it. Like people just want to beef with each other over um views and over who did what, and I'm just like, man, come on, like it's 2023, like we grown, like why is people still beefing over petty stuff? I just want to grow. We trying to grow this YouTube community. That's what we trying to do on YouTube, and there's a lot of people who just want to get in other people's business and stuff like that, for the views and you know stuff like that, when we got a lot more stuff to worry about than that. But I ain't gonna hold y'all long. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Talking with ATM this morning. Thank everybody for hitting that like button for me. If you haven't, please do. Please share me out. Please drop a comment. I appreciate everyone's support. Um, I'll see y'all on the next one. Stay blessed. Happy New Year once again. And I'll see y'all on the next one. ATM, ATM.